Hi. In January, we began to think a little bit about what our theme for this summer's Great Adventure Days would be. And it occurred to us that while we had looked at Aslan and the Apostle Paul and some of the Old Testament heroes, we needed to look a little more closely at Jesus. And so our theme for this year's Great Adventure Days was, who is Jesus?
So this week at GAD, the kids have been discovering who Jesus is. They've had a detective, Shorty Sherlock with Snoopy, going through different activities with them to discover who Jesus is for their lives.
The children followed the stories of men, women, and children who actually knew Jesus, encountering them in their own life experience.
We've heard from the woman at the well share her story of who Jesus is. We heard Mary Magdalene share her story of who Jesus is. And we've heard lots of other characters of the Bible tell us who in fact this Jesus is and how he is the light of the world.
We also had an amazing music team. There's so much rich talent in this church. Our youth musicians played hymns and spiritual songs that got children thinking in another context about worshiping Jesus.
My favorite part of the week is probably singing with everybody because it's really fun to do.
It was fun just seeing the kids jumping up and down and just like having a good time.
It was a fun week too, with all the additional crafts and games, the special snacks. Today, one of our parishioners woke at 4 a.m. to make the most beautiful Karen soup for our kids, and it was heartily enjoyed.
My favorite part of GAD is either the snacks, because you get to see a lot of kids and then talk with them, or the games, because they're just fun.
One of my favorite things about the week was coming into the sanctuary after the first day's activities and drama and having a profound sense that the kids had already bonded with one another and their adult and youth volunteer leaders. And we sat in the sanctuary and the youth musicians invited them to sing, and there was almost a palpable sense that we were the body of Christ. And I actually had shivers as I thought about how precious it is to be a community together.
I love seeing the kids' faces as they get really involved in worship and singing, and also hearing all the stories about who Jesus was and them discovering for themselves what faith means for their lives.
I was imagining Jesus himself was walking through the church, and he was just so pleased with everything that was happening.
So we had a great week, and I can't thank everyone enough.
It's just been a really great experience. Been really blessed.